Former homeless people, what's the darkest side of humanity you've ever experienced? I was 14 when I ran away from my stepdad's fists and my mom's denial. 3 years on the streets taught me how to sleep in doorways, how to make $1 last 2 days, and how to spot danger from 50 feet away. But nothing prepared me for Raina. I was crouched behind a grocery store dumpster on a Tuesday night, rain soaking through my torn jacket, when this girl walked up to me. She couldn't have been older than 16, wearing a fresh hoodie that probably cost more than I'd seen in months. Her nails were done, hair clean, voice soft like honey. "You hungry?" she asked, holding out a bag from the chicken place down the street. I hadn't eaten in 2 days. My stomach was eating itself. I nodded and she sat down next to me like we were old friends. "I'm Raina. What's your name?" "Marla," I mumbled through a mouthful of fries. They tasted like heaven. Raina told me she'd been homeless too, that she understood how hard it was. She said her dad traveled for work and left his house empty most of the time. You could shower there, sleep in a real bed, no strings attached. Every alarm in my head should have been screaming, but I was 17, exhausted, and desperate. When you've been sleeping on concrete for months, the promise of a mattress makes you stupid. The house was massive, empty, cold like a museum. Raina showed me to a guest room with fluffy towels and expensive soap. I took the longest shower of my life, watching 3 years of dirt spiral down the drain. She gave me clean clothes that actually fit, made me a sandwich with real turkey, not the mystery meat from gas stations. For the first time in forever, I felt human. The next morning I woke up to voices downstairs, men's voices, deep and rough, not like Raina's dad would sound. I crept to the top of the stairs and listened. "She looks younger than you said," one guy was saying. "She's 17. I checked her ID last night," Raina replied, sounding bored, like she was talking about the weather. "That works? Tommy's paying extra for the young ones." My blood turned to ice. I wasn't a guest. I was merchandise. I tiptoed back to the bedroom and locked the door, hands shaking so hard I could barely turn the key. Through the window I could see a man in the driveway counting cash. Another guy was smoking by a black car, waiting. I heard footsteps on the stairs, Raina's voice calling my name like nothing was wrong. "Marla, time to meet my friends." I grabbed the razor from the shower and pressed myself against the bathroom door. When the bedroom door rattled, then splintered open, the first guy through got the blade across his cheek. He screamed and stumbled back, blood running down his face. I ran past him, down the stairs, through the kitchen, found a side door and burst through it barefoot onto the concrete. Ran 6 blocks in my socks until I saw the police station. The cops didn't believe me at first. Thought I was high or crazy, street kid making up stories. But I described everything. The house layout, the car license plates, the way Raina had asked for my ID like she was checking my age for something specific. They found the house, found Raina's laptop with chat logs from underground forums where she advertised her deliveries. Screenshots of her rating system for the girls she brought. 5 stars for young and compliant, 3 stars for fighters. Turns out her dad really was traveling. Had no idea his 17-year-old daughter was running a trafficking operation out of his house. The money went to a PayPal account linked to her student ID. She'd been doing this for 8 months. During the trial, I learned about the other girls. Emma, 15, who trusted Raina after she bought her dinner, never seen again. Ashley, 16, who got away like me but was too scared to report it. Katie, 14, who they found 3 states over. Raina sat in court wearing a pink sweater, looking like every suburban teenager. When they read her sentence, she turned and looked right at me, smiled that same sweet smile she'd given me behind the dumpster. The prosecutor said she made over $12,000 selling girls who trusted her.